Hello there, I'm Ray, and I work in the shop here at Gregg's. Welcome back to another edition of Gear Up with Gregg's. Today we're going to be talking about Gregg's Distributors line of towing equipment from Byers Manufacturing. So buckle up, we're going for a little ride. Did you know Byers is a fully integrated manufacturer? And what that means is they don't outsource any of their manufacturing overseas, which is why they have products of such high quality. And when your favorite toy or your home away from home is being towed behind you, quality is something you don't want to compromise. Let's start with getting to know the various parts of a towing system. There is the receiver tube, located at the rear of the vehicle, which is used to connect the vehicle to the trailer setup. Next is the mount. It is the point of connection between the vehicle and the trailer. Mounts vary in size, design, rise, and drop. Let's start with design. Your options are a ball mount and a pinto hitch. Ball mounts are more commonly used for recreational, commercial, and lightweight trailer applications. Whereas pinto hook hitches are more popular with the construction, industrial, and agricultural industries due to their high weight capacity and simplicity. If you're going to be using your trailer for multiple applications, there is also the option of a combination mount. As you can see here, the combination mount features both the ball and the pinto hitch. There is also hitches that feature 2 or 3 different size mounts, like this guy over here. This is great because instead of buying separate size ball mounts, you can just flip the mount to the required size, saving you time and money. Any mount that I have shown you here is connected to the receiver tube and is held together by a hitch pin. Next is what connects the trailer to the mount. This can be the coupler or the drawbar. The coupler is designed to connect the ball mounts, where the drawbar is designed for pinto hooks. If you decide to go with a ball mount, the size of the ball should always match up with the size of the intended coupler. For example, a 2-inch ball mount should be paired with a 2-inch coupler. So how do you decide what type of trailer connection you're going to need? Well, there are 3 important questions that should always be answered when deciding on trailer application. What is the intended weight you will be towing? What is the size of the vehicle receiver tube? And how much rise or drop your hitch will need? The first question can be answered by determining your vehicle's weight towing capacity and the trailer's weight capacity. Your vehicle's weight towing capacity can be best determined by looking over the owner manual. Once you know the towing capacity of your vehicle, you can go ahead and determine your trailer weight capacity. This is normally found on a VIN plate on the back of your trailer. Now you know the approximate weight you will be towing. This information can play a large role on deciding the type of mount to be used. As I touched on earlier, if the intended weight leans towards the heavier side, either a pinto hook connection or a combination mount will most likely be required. Secondly, we have the size of the vehicle's receiver tube. If you remember, the receiver tube is located at the rear of the vehicle, just under the bumper. If we take the measurement of the ID or the inside diameter, we can get the size of the vehicle's receiver tube. If the receiver tube is a 2-inch, you want a matching mount of 2-inch, like this one over here. If your vehicle doesn't already have a receiver tube, we also carry a wide variety of receiver tubes that are designed to fit your needs. Now that you know the intended weight to be towed and the size of the receiver tube, you need to determine how much rise or drop the trailer setup needs. This is important to ensure that the trailer weight is balanced. As we can see, in order to determine the rise or drop needed, you need to measure the distance from the ground to the top of the receiver tube, A, and subtract B, the distance from the ground to the bottom of the trailer coupler or drawbar. A positive difference means amount with a drop equivalent to length of C is needed. If the measurement is negative, a hitch with a rise of the length of C will be required. But what about attaching and detaching your trailer? Well, that's where trailer jacks come in. Buyers features an extensive line of trailer jacks that can lift anywhere from 2,000 pounds all the way up to 12,000 pounds. When it comes to adjusting the height of a trailer, all you have to do is turn the handle until the base of the jack makes contact with the ground. From there, the more you crank the handle and extend the jack, the higher your trailer will rise. Keep in mind, the more you raise your trailer, the more force you're going to need. So if you're anything like me, try to do as little cranking as possible and pick up an electric jack that features 3,500 pounds of lifting power. Just to be safe though, it has a manual crank override in case you do lose power. That about covers it for buyer's towing line. Next time you're out in the market for towing equipment, be sure to remember the 3 important questions. The estimated weight of the trailer, the size of receiver tube, and the rise or drop needed. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to stop by or give us a call, and one of our friendly customer service staff will be ready to help out. Check out our website, greggdistributors.ca, while you're at it. And always remember to have yourselves a great Canadian day.